good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good? Charmin, it's your boy SZMOVY, my life SZMOVY. We just groovy, man. Yo, my apologies for the later upload. Took a nap earlier today, and then I ended up waking up like at 9 o'clock at night. And I didn't even realize I didn't post. But this one's just a quick video, man. Your happiness bothers miserable people. Your existence bothers people who don't have a purpose. Check this out, y'all. I don't want any of you individuals to ever feel as if you must resort to sadness. You must resort to emptiness. You must become bitter because of miserable ass motherfuckers in this world. There's literally people who have everything they could ask for in the physical realm, yet they find the need to take down your happiness just cause, you know. There's people set in this third dimensional reality to create misery in this world. And I always tell you guys, there has to be that balance. But the more and more you begin to live life, the more and more you begin to realize, like, damn, like, why do people go the lengths to project? And I want you guys to really come to that acceptance that you must be able to disassociate and detach yourself from these people, because these people are energy vampires. There is something called the emotional vampirism, which is a video that I'm gonna be dropping here soon. It's people who need to pull on your happiness as a form of substance to also bring you down to their level. Don't let people do that. Don't let people create you to be bitter. Just become better. You know, you're gonna be receiving a lot of gaslighting. There's gonna be a lot of people who try to trigger you. And what you need to honestly realize is that these people are miserable, man. These people are really miserable, and they hate themselves. And they want you to also hate yourself. Or they want you to not have confidence in yourself and to be timid. You weren't designed to be timid. You weren't designed to be, you know, low self-esteem. But these people get very shocked when they see you like authentically in your skin as is. It's like, I always ask myself, like, why in the hell is it a problem to be in a great mood? And days go by where certain things don't go your way. There's days in which, you know, life just tears your ass apart. You know what I mean? Like, life is just kicking your ass. But I noticed that there's certain people who only project their misery, who only project their sadness. And I come to the realization that these people are hurting. These people don't have an identity. And these people aren't authentically themselves. They are, as they say, clones. They're replicas. So my message for you today is just be you unapologetically. Be authentic as fuck. Yeah, like, this simulation was not designed for us to be in such a low vibration, you know. But it's like that's some people's reality. Like, some people's reality is to be miserable. Some people's reality is to just be sad and mad all the time. Some people's reality is to only gossip. You know, people really don't like being on their shit, because being on their shit, it just takes too much energy. And it's like, but anyways, man, don't let people in this world, don't let anyone try to convince you that being you is bad, you know. Be yourself unapologetically and stand on who you truly are. Now, on the contrary, if what you're doing is inflicting harm on others, and if what you're doing is propagating a message of like self-destruction, then I will question that. But it's like, if you are yourself, and if what you're doing is authentically you, and the message you're propagating is for self-development, I don't think that's an issue. But what I find funny is that miserable people feed off of people who like to stay in a vibration that's neutral but is for the good. You get what I'm saying? Like, miserable people like to pull on individuals who have light. Ooh, like I said, you have a light inside of you. So miserable people like to pull on that and bring you down, because they know that that light irritates their demons. So at the same time, as they look at you, they realize, and you're doing this unconsciously. You aren't going up to that person like, hey, this and this. You're literally, let's say you're gonna go get like a coffee or something, and you park somewhere, right? And you hop out the car with a smile on your face. They'll ask you, why are you smiling? And you're just like, where did you get that shirt at? And it's like, just random stuff, man. But shit's weird, man. Shit is very weird. A lot of people are very, very, like, it blows my mind. You know what I mean? Like, it blows my mind. Like there's people who think you aren't meant to live life. You know, there's people who think that your breath of life isn't worthy for breath of life. It's like, who are you? Who raised you? You know? But don't let these miserable people pull on your happiness. Don't let these miserable people project their insecurities on you. Don't let these miserable people who can spend their entire fucking day on bullshit, and when it's time for them to actually, you know, be themselves, they're a clone. They're an NPC. And they look at you crazy for not wanting to be an NPC. They look at you crazy for wanting to be yourself. It's like, where they do that at? Like, where do they do that at? Like I said, this one ain't gonna be too long. Just don't let these people turn you into something who you're not. Because you are, for one, like I said, you're divinely protected. For two, you are one of the elect. And for three, you are here to change the way in which we perceive this reality. Because the way this reality has been perceived, it's not what... For one, humanity is in a desolate state. For two, humanity is about to cave in. And for three, things must go through a transformation. Because if you look at the state of the world, misery, hatred, and death is on the forefront. And look at where we've gotten. We're not getting nowhere. It's not really taking us nowhere. That's why there's this quote that is like, good people aren't cherished, they're used and abused and killed off, essentially. Think of all the great people our society has got an opportunity to have. What does the mass society do? They tear them down, they destroy them and kill them off, you know? They destroy their character, you know? So the biggest thing I want to hit home, do not let these people destroy your character. Do not allow these miserable people to pull on your energy as a form of life force. Do not let these emotional vampires get to you. Separate yourself if you need to. Come from amongst them. Because what ends up happening is that you can be on course to you can be in alignment with your true self. And just that one incident can pull you back 5 years. Yes, literally, it's that deep. With all that being said, man, it's been your boy SZMOVY. Like I said, there's gonna be some series coming through to the platform. I'd like to thank everyone who tunes in to just these quick talks and just like these little like nuggets, you know what I mean? Just a little nugget, but I want you guys to stay grounded. For you males, I hope you guys are taking care of the vessel. I hope you guys are saving your life force energy and not just throwing it anywhere. And for you females, I hope you females are closing your legs and staying celibate. And if you are, like I say this all the time, if you are dibbling and dabbling, just make sure you know who you're dealing with. And I hope it's with someone that you're planning on building with long term. I hope it's not just a randeezy, because once you create that soul tie, and that soul tie is not just something you didn't really care for, that's a lot of karma you got to deal with. If there's one thing that you don't want to deal with, is accumulate a lot of karma. You want to fix your karma. So with all that being said, I want you guys to stay focused on yourself, and focus on being a better you. Do not be the same person you were last year, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Nigga, fuck the finance. The finance gonna come, bruh. But if you can't master yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually, nigga, no bread. Any bread you get is not gonna mean nothing, because you are the currency. You are the current. Everything is energy. Nothing costs money. It costs your energy. When you go to work, what are you giving your job? You're giving them your energy. You're not giving them you're not giving them your clothes for money. You're not giving them, your items for money. You're giving them your energy. So your energy is your currency. Understand what I'm saying? So make sure you're being very mindful of where you're spending your energy. Because think of it. I'm going to say this, I'm going to let y'all go. When a person is on their deathbed, right, and they're about to die, what's the one thing they want? It's not money. Time. They want energy back. It's like I said, if there's one thing you should be very mindful of, is that you want to continue to move forward, like the grasshopper, spring forward, mentally, physically, mentally, physically, and spiritually. As long as you can take care of those three things, bro, money will worship you. Money will follow you. Money will always be around. You will always have what you need. But just make sure your energy is being spent in the proper way. But with all that being said, it's been your boys from SZMOVY, and we out here.